what, just a little bit on this day as I learned about it, this is what they had to say. This day is observed on October 18th every year. So it's been going for a while to raise awareness about menopause and its impact on women's health. Menopause is a natural biological process that marks the end of a woman's reproductive years. It is characterized by a decline in estrogen levels, which can lead to various symptoms such as hot flashes, mood swings, and sleep disturbances. The themes for this year's World Menopause Day is Menopause Matters on Your Own Health. The theme emphasizes the importance of taking charge of your health during menopause by making informed decisions about your lifestyle, diet, and medical care. So there it is again. And I like what Robyn said earlier when I was asking about this with us. This is men on pause.
Oh, that's dope.
I was like, dope. I'm just sure this is what we're talking about. I didn't know. But, I want to say that I am a little older than Vanna over there. And so what has become more prominent is for people to understand that there's a phase before menopause called perimenopause, which is what a lot, it can be a 10 to 15 year span when women start actually having some of the symptoms of menopause. So I can actually remember when I first started having hot flashes and things like that. I did not know what was going on with my body. And I don't remember when I started my menstrual cycle, and probably was the same way. Like I had no idea what was going on with my body. I thought I had a fever. I thought I had, I was like, go get me some drugs. I remember I tell my friend, go get some drugs. Something's wrong with me, and I sat there and just really trying to figure out what's going on with myself. But I did learn that there are I did have to make a lifestyle shift in a sense that you definitely have to watch what you eat, because a lot of our food, of course, is injected with hormones and things like that have a big, it has. Once you turn 40, you can feel your body just changes anyway. But once you start going through things like perimenopause, you really have to start watching what you do and how you do it. And so before, even when you were talking about the herbs, what I didn't know even is that not all vitamins go together. So when you're taking herbs and vitamins and medicine and everything, it's amazing what works with your body and what won't work with your body. But it is definitely a process. I think I've been through all of those things that you said, the hot flashes, the bed sweats, the can't stay up, up all night. Like, that's real. It is a real thing. And it comes in ebbs and waves. 1 week you have it, the next week you won't, the next 2 months you have it, and then you don't. And, your cycles are irregular. And, I'm done trying to figure out if I'm pregnant or not. I'm clear I'm not, but things, you have a cycle, but then they tell you, you haven't reached menopause until it's a whole year of not 365 days. If it's 364 and you start to have a cycle, you start all over again through that cycle. So it's interesting. It's confusing. It's a little bit of everything. But what I do is I do take a holistic approach. I get acupuncture regularly. And my acupuncturist actually has given me an herbal tea that I use that really does subside when the hot flashes come. But I've also learned a lot about my body. So when I'm stressed, I'll get it. The hot flashes, okay. Like anything that affects your body will affect what comes out your body.